story, but it's also making rounds trends. Chris,
right. So the next one, it's about ECG. ECG is in the trends again, and this time is actually stems from a video that was posted on social media. A lady posted a video on social media complaining on, buying electricity. I think this is the prepaid side of things.
Yeah,
so she bought electricity for 60 Ghana in the morning, and by evening, in like 14 hours, everything was gone.
What did she use it?
She said she had no AC on. She has no fridge on. In fact, the big fridge, the deep freezer was not plugged on.
Really?
Or has not been plugged on for a long time because of how the thing keeps running. She even showed that, okay, this is where this is where that is. And you see, it's not plugged. So we actually have a video on that. So if we have the video on it, let's check out this video. And when we come back, we'll have this conversation.
Ebusiafo, I think this thing is becoming too much. Politics and tone change. Let's put MPP NDC aside. This thing is becoming too much. I don't know who is controlling ECG. Light issues near too much for Ghana. Adeng. Ponkwa na me di chef fridge bukwa sen can read this say Adeng. And ahumachia na me light sign. This is the auto 100 Ghana 24 hours that's ahumachia na me light say about by 4 to 5 me ha me ni kan na me sure ma me to 60 cedis na me fa me ni te edura no pa ma hwene be ye me anase be betimi de me akọ the next day kakra mpo a ebusuafo 60 Ghana cedis lighter about 5 o'clock was the 4 something na me to ahumachia and you may we me ma here about 7 something to 8 light na sa aden esi e wa ha me nso me fridge ba ko pen na me use me wo fridge too the freezer me nso po it is not on. Look at the switch here. Just me nso I have not even plugged it. What is it? What is happening? Me ko check it say me show me prepaid. Let me check it for you because our truth was na dance ni wa brochire. It was 0. Look at it. 0.00. And then what is happening? What about on one juma? Maybe tia me juma. Me to light 100 Ghana 24/7. Just say 24 hours 100 besa se me to 100 by our channel 100 nasa or channel mesa to 100. If I should print my week light me to be bear with no. One more complain. I am sure that most of them are doing ebusiafo.
All right, so that's it, and it's quite unfortunate, and my heart goes out to her. But honestly, she's not actually the first person that has complained. Yeah, last week too, we saw another lady who brought out her bills, and she was also complaining. So there's been a series of, posts made on the amount people are spending on light bill, and it's
maybe if you are watching us and you have a similar issue, text lines are open. You can send us a message. 0204447033. Let's also get what you make of the electricity bills in your area. Because 60 Ghana cedis and you buy in the morning, or you buy it maybe in the evening and it gets finished maybe at dawn. That's serious. But maybe there may be a problem. There may be a challenge. You know what I'm saying here? That as the city strengthens and inflation drops to 3.8% in early 2026, there is a group that is the Center for Environmental Management and Sustainable Energy. They are calling for a refund, for refunds and an 11% rate cut amid ongoing consumer strength and complaints and no response yet from the electricity company.
Yeah, and this same group actually reported that they claim that consumers overpaid 1.5 billion Ghana cedis for power in late 2025 due to the overestimated exchange rates and inflation in tariff calculations. And I think somewhere January there was an increase in tariffs too, especially I think ECG and Ghana Waters, for those who have water. I don't have water.
Yeah. you buy water. So I think that if you are facing similar problem, let's hear from you. 0204.
Please, I'm facing the same problem.
Electricity?
Yes, but I do postpaid. But yes, it has gone.
Oh, you do postpaid?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know.
Sorry.
Oh, they are dusted. Anyway, let's bring you comments because people who do postpaid. Hey.
No, I think it's better.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I would want to calculate how much I'm consuming.
No, with the app you can actually calculate how much you're consuming.
Let me buy the credit or whatever it is, put it on my meter.
And know that
when
okay,
it's cut, it cuts.
No,
I wouldn't want to do postpaid and the next minute I'm paying about 3,000, 4,000 because with or without the prepaid or without the buying it ahead of time, I still have electricity. And you know how sometimes it can be very relaxing. Oh, I mean, China and top up kakra. Let me wait so that I'm going to get a lot more. Then you go 2,000, 3,000,
oh, no, but
4,000. At what point does it cut?
Well, it doesn't cut until they come to cut it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So that means if it's
it.
postpaid and you know that by the end of the month you're supposed to go and pay 5K, you're going to pay 5K.
No, so when it's postpaid, I know at the end of the month I'm supposed to pay a certain amount. I don't want to say pay a certain amount of money. Yeah, but now it has changed every month, and it's still the same things and the same system that we have in place at home. Now we're paying more, not more. More in capital letters.
Oh,
more. Bebre.
It's not
with
bebre.
exclamation mark.
Bebre. Interesting.
So yeah, we actually have a message.
We have a message here. Yeah.
So good morning, Breakfast Daily team. The issue of electricity, dear, it's sad, but sometimes it also depends on the gadget that one uses, and other times there could be a problem with the meter.
Yeah. So
my name is Munuru from Tema.
Yeah. So
Thank
you would want to get it checked, because if maybe you are the comments are coming. The comments are coming. Okay,
so we have another one. The lady should not fault or ask ECG the whaler. If she claims she's not using any of these gadgets, then she should get her meter checked, because
60 cedis is somebody's breakfast, lunch, and supper. Anyway, let's bring you social media comments on this, and I'm sure our viewers will also be sending us more comments on this.
This
one is boy,
but he didn't add the E. So every week I buy 230 Ghana cedis, and it's not like I'm running a cold cold room, or have AC. It's just bad. So I think it's something that's happening to a lot of people's meters.
Yeah, but it should be checked.
Do you understand?
It should be checked. Okay, another comment.
Electricity tariff is becoming a national crisis at this point. It needs looking into. So it's not just one person, you see.
Wow.
She dey lie. 60 Ghana cedis, less than 24 hours, with only one fridge on, no AC on. Well, you cannot just put people's experiences under the carpet because it's not happening to you, Mr. Nana Asari.
Okay.
I now understand why my landlord didn't allow them to replace his meter. He has a big dog, and he intentionally placed the dog cage under the meter.
Oh, really?
Till now, we still use the old meter.
So if you change the meter, then you have to deal with the dog.
Yes. So
someone says that the old meter makes sense.
Yeah.
Really?
I think so too. By now, if you go watch in appliances, all get half-star energy rating. Yeah, someone also talked about this. You need to check your...
You need to check energy conservation or something. Yeah.
Wish everyone had money to afford a solar. Early morning by 5 a.m. I'm on solar till 6 p.m. Saves me a lot of cash.
Wow.
And yeah, I've heard a lot of people switching into solar.
Chris.
Yeah.
You're getting messages.
Good morning, Chris. This lady is using ACs, fridge. I'm sure she uses kettle iron, washing machine. Definitely 60 cedis can be enough for.
But she says she's not putting any of them on.
She says she's not putting it on. Let's cut her a slack. If she says she's not putting it on, I don't think you will come on social media to actually lie like this. Or will people do that?
There's also this message. Good morning, Breakfast Daily. At first I was using the old meter, and last year ECG came to change it. I bought 500 Ghana cedis just 2 weeks ago, and I'm now left with just 20 Ghana cedis.
Hey.
No, you bought it 2 weeks ago, 500 Ghana cedis, and you are left with 20 Ghana cedis. So in 2 weeks, 480.
It's gone.
But what are you using? Is it a cold store?
No, but for him,
no,
from what he said he was using the old
meter. The old meter.
So that means the old meter was not doing the same thing like this.
But you know, previously, when the managing director of the electricity company of Ghana, Dubik Mahama, he says that the new meters actually reads whatever you are using. So it's giving the actual amount of your consumption.
He said.
So yeah, that's what Dubik Mahama said.
Okay.
The former MD, previous administration. So maybe you need to make a report to the Electricity Company of Ghana. And the Electricity Company of Ghana, if you are watching and you are hearing of these reports, you should get the issue. And I think ECG, there are one too many issues there.
Yeah, you should be worried.
I have friends there.
You should be relaxed. You should be worried.
And sometimes when you speak to them, one too many issues, meter issues. There are issues with theft of accounts. There are issues of you not getting the readings right. There are issues of different meters and all that.
So we have 2 other messages. So my name is Eddie Nam. I use the same meter the lady is using. Maybe she has a problem with her wiring. That's Eddie Nam.
Okay.
And another one. Good morning, Channel One Breakfast Daily Show. As for the power credit, I bought 120 Ghana cedis for 3 days with just a bulb, TV, and fan. 120 for 3 days.
Wow.
So imagine every 3 days you're spending 120. So in a week you've spent in a week you spend 240. So the next week you're going to be spending about 480. And so 480 times 2 again. So you are looking at almost 960 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
For a month.
For the 500 Ghana cedis?
No, for a bulb and a fridge and a TV.
Without AC?
Without AC.
Charlie, AC, when you sleep in AC, it cools your system. So ECG, don't be doing this. This is done. I was feeling hot and I put on the AC and
then after waking up, when you wake up, did you check your ECG?
Oh, I'm going to check. You know, sometimes you need to close your eyes and use it.
Just use it. Exactly.
It's hot. So,
it's hot.
But it's not fair when these things happen to people. The person has sent a message again. Said, Philip, the 500 Ghana cedis, I use fridge and just one TV. And 500 Ghana cedis use fridge and just one television, and you bought it 2 weeks ago, and you are left with 20 Ghana cedis. That means within 2 weeks you spent 480 Ghana cedis. So
another one says ECG will kill us. I buy 50 Ghana cedis for 3 days. You see, most of the messages coming here are all messages that sound like the lady's own. So that means she cannot be lying.
Yeah, that's a problem.
She cannot be lying. One person cannot be lying. Or this many people can't be lying about their own experiences. Like we said, it's her own experience and she's feeling it. So no one should come out and say that, oh, she's not doing this, she's not doing that, or she should check her work. Maybe she's done all that, because from these messages, it shows that there are a lot of people that are still going through the same thing. So maybe some of the machines are faulty. Some of the meters are faulty. Maybe yours might not be faulty. That's why you think she's lying. But from the messages we're getting, some people are going through the same thing, and this actually needs to be looked at. I don't know how it's going to be looked at. Maybe we need to call them. Even if you call them, it takes a very long time before they come. Sometimes you need to go to the office and drag them. And when you go there, you see a lot of people. So you'd have to be in their line. You'll be in their line. You'll be like, okay. And you give up. You'll be like, I have to go home. We won't want this one to breed illegal connection. No. So ECG, you'd have to check this. So a message from Ho says that the little said about this electricity issue, the better. I am on prepaid and spent almost 1,000 Ghana cedis despite all efforts to control it. How much is our salary? Well, so from my experience, buying it in bulk says 150. It lasts quite long. Say 150. It lasts quite longer. And this is by Ajo. People are buying 500 and it's lasting some days. I think that it's something that has to be checked on by the Electricity Company of Ghana. Maybe their technicians would have to go around. Okay, talking about technicians, someone said, I went to the office and I was told my oh God, this doesn't even sound right. Listen to this. I went to their office and I was told my electricity is leaking, and that's the end. Leaking to where? Where is it pouring into? Can have a leakage. Is it water? Like where is it pouring into? Leaking. Oh, really? Oh, then this has to really be checked. Nana from Accra says that, please, about the meter is getting out of hand. I bought 100 Ghana cedis and it's only last for 3 days. We need, so you know, you've given us the areas
when you send the message, let's get the area that you are actually sending us the message
okay,
from.
another one.
Then we could work around something.
It's so true with exclamations mark. That means it's very serious. ECG tariffs are so high and unsustainable for the ordinary Ghanaian. Government should look into this immediately, else Ghanaians will be disappointed in this government. ECG tariffs are killing us. I urge the president to personally address this issue, please. Some few years ago, I used to spend 5 Ghana cedis daily, but now I spend 30 Ghana cedis daily. This is so bad. President Mahama, please address this immediately. And this is Yao from Spintex.
Chris, this is more like a community issue
development.
Right now.
At this point, we enter community development.
We actually doing. I wish maybe the producers, if we could find a way to open the phone lines for our callers for our viewers to call, let's hear from them. Maybe they can speak to us about it if really it's something that can be done now, because it looks like the messages that are coming tells us that there is an issue with electricity, and I'm sure that the ECG officials should be watching by now, and so that they would be able to get the information. So we've been given the permission to open the phone lines on this particular ECG issue. If you are watching us, please, let's hear from you now. So the numbers are on the screen. There's a 0302784968 on the ECG issue. The area you find yourself. How much are you spending for maybe in a week? How much are you spending? And also, how much are you buying? And which gadgets do you have in your house? Because if someone is buying prepaid of 500 Ghana cedis and the individual is actually using 480 Ghana cedis within 2 weeks, and it's left to 20 Ghana cedis, that means the 20 Ghana cedis is just going to last you for like an hour or two.
Yeah, someone is saying the same thing. Good morning, my name is Miracle from Accra. I bought 100 Ghana cedis for 4 days. It got finished. I only used the TV and 1 fan, not even a ceiling fan, standing fan. And the painful thing is that I only stay in the house half a day. I feel your pain because I also stay in the house half a day. So we have Emmanuel from Ejisu. The phone lines are open now, and Emmanuel is calling us from Ejisu. Hi, Emmanuel.
Yeah, hello.
Good morning. You are welcome to the show.
Okay, good morning.
All right, so you want to share your experience with ECG meters? Okay, let us know.
Okay. Yeah, 6 people sharing 1 meter. But you bought 6 million for a month.
How much?
Container 6 million.
That's 600 cedis.
That's 600 cedis.
600 cedis. But we are all drivers. We went out from the morning, then we come back in the evening. But I didn't contain us to the even 3 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So what are the appliances in your house?
Oh, TV and fridge.
Yeah.
Normal fridge and fan.
And fan.
Most of us didn't use TV crowd. Most of us didn't use television.
Wow. So 600
cities.
in less than a week.
Yeah. Most 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
So are you on the new meter?
Yeah, new meter.
Okay.
That new meter.
Okay. And that's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much
for your time, and it's obvious people are having issues with the new meter.
Philip.
So maybe ECG should go around and check. But you can also call us. Let's hear from you, Chris. The messages keep.
Today the messages are just coming.
Hey,
yeah.
Breakfast Daily, you guys are sending a lot of messages today. Like we have them. They're silent viewers.
I swear. So Breeze from Tema, good morning. Please, I spend about 250 Ghana cedis on prepaid electricity every month. In my house, I use 2 fridges, 1 television, 1 washing machine, and 3 fans. This is Breeze from Tema. Breeze's one is not bad though, because 250 cedis a month.
But it's
no, he has a washing machine, a television, and 3 fans. Do you understand?
No, relax. You said from Tema.
So his own is not as bad as people in Accra. He's spending 250 Ghana cedis a month, and the people in Accra are spending the 250 Ghana cedis in a week.
We have another caller online. Good morning. Your name and where you are calling from.
Yeah, I'm Kojo. I'm calling from New Legon.
Okay, let's hear from you, Kojo.
Yeah. Lady, no, you know, it's true. My place now, me ono. A day, me almost me 50 Ghana. And I'm go company, you know. My guy, be share me. Why yes, no, 8, you know. So now, the same, you know, never. And I later, my same thing, that mean, me fan. And you're my fridges near the. I see a week, you know, me to 200 Ghana cedis a week. That's a normal by your mom, you know. Every week, me to 200. A month, me to 800.
Are you one out there?
Me member. This will be any fee.
And I was a month what you 800.
800. Every week 200. The week 200 no. Me turn the test that the phone test the SSR.
Wow.
The lady make is true.
It's
because
true.
First no, first 50 Ghana because that means check it out your man. But I tell you, what do you go so anasa?
Electrical appliances been now use.
We use fridge, fan, one diffuser. The air conditioner can also me don't manage to me and you know I
wow. And what's our core ECG for our catch on say anything. This
is about 200 a week, you know. I think it's okay. And my fan is because
wow. Kojo,
because I have a
Kojo. In first now you have 50 a day. Okay, that's it.
Wow.
So he's saying that previously he used to be charged 50 Ghana cedis a day.
Just like the woman.
Just like the woman. He went to the electricity company of Ghana. They came there with one of their officers or technicians. He checked the earth, he checked the wiring and other things, and he was told that he should put off some of the electrical appliances, which he did, and now he's paying 200 Ghana cedis in a week. So calculating 200 Ghana cedis a week should be around 30 Ghana cedis or a little over 30 Ghana cedis a day. So he's saying that, well, it's okay. He's going to manage it like that. But it looks like there are a lot of issues. We have Agana joining us from Sakina. Agana, good morning.
Good morning.
Let's hear from you. What do you have? The issues
what I'm
with
saying is that
ECG.
what all the callers are saying is very true. I used to buy. Good morning. Good morning.
Please reduce your
TV,
volume. Yeah, reduce your TV volume so you can hear us
through the phone.
Yes.
Agana, you're listening to yourself. Reduce your television and listen through the phone. I think we've lost Agana there.
I think we lost him. Yeah. All right, so we have a message here.
Loads of messages.
It said it could be due to leakage. Please, I wish someone can really explain to me what this leakage is about. Yeah. If electricity is water, we need to really understand. I have experienced the same thing. I did rewiring and that reduced my consumption. I later had to install an earth and it was much better. So she should check it. It might be due to leakage. Oh, Lord. Okay. All right, so Jonathan from Tama is joining us on the line. Hi, Jonathan.
Yeah, good morning, madam.
Good morning.
I really appreciate today. I really appreciate today about you talking about this issue.
Thank you.
Let me come in this way. I was using the prepaid meter, and then hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes. So during the time, I normally buy even a week. I do buy more than 200 cedis, and then these are the things I normally use: fan. Let's say this chamber is self-contained. So I have one bulb in the hall, in the bedroom, bathhouse and kitchen, and I have only one fridge, which is tabletop, we normally call it. Yes, tabletop fridge. And then those are the things that I use with iron. And you know, per ECG, I think they normally calculate even the iron like it's every day something that we'll be using. So the point, later on I had a problem with the meter. And I went to them and they gave me postpaid, like direct something.
Yeah.
And let me give you I have one receipt here. Let me give you the charges for those things. The item, the written item, that is energy charges. And then the unit. The unit is 159. That is per unit. And then they say service charge. Service charge, days 31. And then they said government levy. Government levy is 224. And then they said street lights. Street lights is 224 again. That's what they've written. Those are the units I'm giving out. So the amount they said for the energy charge, the amount is 223.51. That is what they're giving me.
Right.
And then the service charge, days 31 days, which is 10 cities 91 pesos. And then for the government levy, for that 31 days is 4 cities 47 pesos. And then for the street light, it's 6 cities 71 pesos. So when you calculate all, it's 245 cities 60 pesos.
Right.
I hope you guys are hearing me clear.
Right.
Yes, please.
But then, that is for the month. Those things that I was using. But then previously, when I was using the the prepaid, it do consume a week. I do spend more than the monthly something that they give me here. So meaning we are having challenges with our prepaid systems.
Yeah.
Especially the new ones that you can sit in your room and then load. Unless, the charges there is too high. It's too high because, assuming I'm working ending like 1,500, 2,000, and I'm buying prepaid out of 800. How much will I save for even to pay my water bill, to pay my landlord? Right. So we are having challenges. We are having challenges here in Ghana. But then just that we can't voice out. If you try to voice out, they will send security men to come after you, which is very bad.
Thank you so much.
So please, we are very glad if you can push that out for the authorities to hear us, and then we are pleading. They should just consider certain things because for them they don't pay those utilities. Yes, we vote them in power. We find a job for them, but they don't pay utilities. We are rather suffering from those stuff. So please, thanks so much. I really appreciate.
Thank you so much for your time. We are grateful. And
you see, now you understand what I mean by the postpaid is better.
Yeah. I understand where I'm coming from.
Oh, someone has actually told me that.
It actually has to do with also I think the new meters as well, because from what they are saying, most of them are referring to the
so what can be done? So the question is, what can be done now?
ECG should go around and fix the problem.
What can be done?
There are lots of messages.
So many messages like,
good morning to you and my colleagues. Viewers. Okay, my colleague viewers. I'm from Esikuma in the eastern region. My problem is ECG gave us estimated amount of 2,500 to be paid in addition to what they have been billing us every month. My question is, can meter that has been there for almost 15 years be giving estimated bills? Meanwhile, they brought us bills, or they bring us bills every month to pay. Let me put it that way. So where are the estimate bills? I mean, one of these days we'll bring ECG into the studio to have a conversation with us. This one says that it appears the meters are deliberately manipulated to read the bills high. An independent investigation into this will help. Ni Ama. Georgina from Igbe Town is joining us. Georgina, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Let's hear from you.
Okay. The is too bad for us because every day almost 15 cities, 2 balls and 2 fans.
Almost 15 cities every day.
Yeah.
I get down on Brown Benzo. Kaswa Road, okay.
Yeah. It's too bad. No fridge. A month, 300 and something. It's too bad. Timber and hall. 2 fans, 2 bulb, no fridge, and iron. It's too bad.
Just every month, not every week, what saying?
Okay, me calculating in a month, now 380 every month.
In total prepaid 390 now can every month.
Yeah.
Now what could ECG for could be so say I'm on situation now.
Okowa ya be baba twen sa obetwa kwan sa my brain na meje achi.
Abre ampa. Na we use old meter na answer new meter ni.
New one no me dey abani. Old one dey na any problem e was sa na ma. New one na abani bi.
The new one na ma issues no.
Yes.
Okay. And see See, and also what brain to me follow up you.
My bread.
Oh.
Cause my four my bread.
Okay.
Cause only 2 bulb, 2 fan, ceiling fan, no fridge,
No
be on
fridge.
home. It's too bad.
Oh, you saw iron there.
And iron, yeah,
Iron,
only
okay.
iron.
Georgina, that's
No
it.
rice cooker, no electrical. Just only iron. It's too bad.
Wow. Georgina, that's it. So Georgina
This is-
from my big
yeah.
town in Kaswa is saying that he uses 2 lights, that's bulbs, and 2 fans and an iron, and she pays 15 Ghana cedis a day per her calculation. She's paying around 390 Ghana cedis a month, and it's a chamber and hall apartment. She has gone to the electricity company of Ghana to report, but she's been there several times, nothing. In fact, her consistent visitation has yielded no results, so she's not tired, but it's the new meter that is having the issue. We have another caller.
Hi, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Please, what's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Bashir calling from Ejisu.
Please, can you speak up a little for us?
My name is Bashir calling from Ejisu.
Okay,
Ejisu,
cool.
all right, so tell us your experience.
The situation is bad everywhere. Honestly speaking, the electricity company is very corrupt. They are totally corrupt. They are stealing from us. And we need to tell them the truth. They are stealing us. And I think I'm a landlord, okay? I have 6 rooms. They used to pay about 210 cedis every 2 days. Calculate it for me.
210 cities.
Only one lady is using her fridge. 210 cedis. Why? 6 rooms, just 6 rooms. There are other guys who are drivers. They are not even around. 6 rooms, 210 cedis. Why? They are too corrupt. So if they want us to face them, we also face them one day because we have dogs too.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. You know, I actually enjoyed this caller. Why? Because it's coming from a perspective of a landlord. Do you understand? So he's not talking like, oh, I rented this place, or I just did this. So he's talking from a perspective of a landlord. So he's seeing what his tenants are actually going through. 210 cities every 2 days.
And in fact, the calls, comments, and everything we are getting is like a nationwide thing. And another one that we have read that from the Sikuma. Another one to good morning, please. I do buy 100 Ghana cedis a month, and I use 2 fans, 2 lights, and a television set. And I'm sure the earth connection on my meter is also very strong. This is God's way. Today the Americans are really calling us. Kumasi Joseph is on the line. Let's hear from you, Joseph.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Let's hear from you.
Okay. Like I said earlier, my name is J. Joseph Kumasi Ponting, and I am an electrical engineer.
Okay.
And I'm not speaking on behalf of ECG, but what they are complaining about is a problem. And the problem is, like earlier, one guy who tested and said the ECG said they're having an earth leakage. ECG does leak. Sorry, the electrical system does leak.
Okay, so explain to us when it comes to the leakage.
Yes. A leakage comes when there is a connection between the lifeline and the earth line.
Okay.
And this is being caused by most of the electricians during the fixing of sockets and the switches. And we also have something called bonding in electrical system. After fixing all your installations, you have to make sure all the electrical systems and all the non-current current systems are being linked and bonded and then connected straight to the ground. That one is called earth rod. And mostly when you go to our various houses and ask them, where is your earth rod? They can't identify where it is. Most of them have been casted with concrete, covered. But it should be, be in a chamber and cover it so that the rod can expire in some years, then you will come back and change it again.
Okay.
And we also have something which is called the RC or the RCC, residual current carrying circuit.
Okay.
That one is capable of monitoring the earth rod which has to carry any excessive current into the ground or any leakage current into the ground, that one will give you a sound reading for your meter. But most of our main switches doesn't have this kind of breaker. Therefore, they must be in our main switches to detect all this earth leakage. Because if you are having RCD in your main switch, the moment your earth leaks, the RCD will detect and breaks down. The moment you turn it on, it will break down again. That one is telling you that your earth is leaking.
Okay.
You have to take care of that.
All right.
But we don't check on those things.
All right. So in the case that is leaking and someone goes to ECG and ECG tells them that it's leaking, should ECG just leave them to their fate? What is supposed to happen? Are they supposed to break the ground and then try to fix it? Especially if someone has rented a space. It's not, he or she is not the landlord.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give? What is supposed to happen?
That is why Energy Commission is approving certified electrical wiring professionals. And therefore, these electrical engineers are capable of fixing all these faults. It shouldn't be fixed by the ECG because they are not,
electrical engineers.
Yeah, they are electrical engineers, but they are not in that field to fix those earth leakage. The moment they come and inform you that you have an earth leakage, they will tell you that go and tell your electrician to come and fix that fault.
Okay.
You see? So before you can detect that like I was saying earlier, there must be an RCD in your main switch to detect that earth leakage. After that, you have to check your earth rod and see that your earth rod is still alive, doing its work.
Okay. Peter, right?
Yeah.
Your name is Peter, right?
Ajay Joseph.
Yes, Joseph. Yeah. Most of the complaints we are getting is that these people are saying that they were using the old meters. They weren't getting issues with, say, let me tell
the
you,
leakage and things,
overbilling. Now that the meters have been changed from the old to the new, that they can easily buy prepaid. Now they're having issues with the billing, and their bills are now they've now gone up. Will you also say that it could be an issue of the meter, or you still maintain your stance that it could be the leakage?
Okay, this is the problem. The problem, I will divide it in two, and when I am to rate it in percentage, I will say 80% must be from the earth leakage, and the 20% must come from the ECG's meter.
Okay.
Because previously, those meters, the postpaid meters are analog. They can detect earth leakage. Like these ones, they work with the flags. So the moment even you go there near them, trying to open them, they will turn off by itself.
Oh, okay.
Unless an ECG inspector brought an MasterCard on it before it will come on again. So that is how the problem is.
So that means the new ones, you can't tamper with it. When you try,
no, you can't tamper with them.
Oh, okay.
But those ones, they are analog. They goes around and clicking those gears before you can get your figures. They can't detect earth leakage like these ones. That is why when these ones came, they came with all these RCD things to detect them, so that if your earth is leaking, you can know. Sometimes you might be bathing in your bathroom, and you can experience that you are having some little shocks. Your bath, your fridges, rice cooker kettle, all these things, iron, you have to know how they are working. Sometimes they will be having some little shocks, and it might be coming from them.
So when you're having the shocks, that means there is a leakage.
Yeah, there is a leakage. And I also advise Ghanaians not completely stop using the home use appliances, but we have to reduce them because they are being worn out before they are coming into the system. So it's like someone who has worked now and get tired, are still giving them a work to do. So basically,
if it's not new, then it's probably very worn out.
Yeah.
So if you want to use a home appliance, buy a new one.
A new one.
Okay.
And only a better chance will be used to the free home use now ban because take time say earth leakage then a womb and a wild bandit and on the abroad use.
All right.
We then our best experience is unfortunate. So district has seen earth leakage,
okay.
They are solving most of the problem now. A expensive but we are at Mijai.
So
200 Ghana cedis per week, 300 abnormal, and you can meet and read this.
Wow.
Yeah.
So per what you are saying, a part could come from your household systems, how the place has been wired and the earth rod and the leakage and all that. Another part could also be from the meter.
And another part from your own appliances.
Okay.
All right.
Joseph, thank you so much for the education. We are grateful.
Thank you, sir.
All
right, so
that's a detailed education.
That's a very detailed one, because if you tell me leakage, obviously I don't work as an engineer. I'm asking myself, is it water?
So I like the fact that he's explained the leakage thing. So that tells you that if you would want someone to wire your house, you really need to get somebody who is qualified.
I really wish a lot of landlords are listening, because right now a lot of landlords have rented their places and then people are going through the same problem. Now the question is, as a landlord, what should you do? Should you, do the rewiring again? Do you have to now start breaking things and rewire again?
Well, maybe we will need to get that professional engineer, electric engineer, to tell us. Today, we are getting a number of calls
and a number of messages.
So Patrick from Asimfosu is joining us. Patrick, let's hear from you.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning, boss.
Me pacho, me problem is so old me tenibi. Na me ha on say, meter no baby to in film me. And then who said me meter readings no. Beer na omodi bremen no baby readings no one. A boss be bree to some coin him wabra me ndru ho be meter me reading ndru ho. Makoho akoho from 2 years no makoho sa this in there. Still sad difference na e was na that's was. Nti ask me fan say me meter readings no every 2000 amount bill no I was no I extra 2000 back on I 4000 and them charge me. Nti me makan say aden na omunye no montin free so na say 2000 difference bill na unit na was no in free so me normal drag am free me be sin every no unit 2000 ni charge no e be come me dey me use no ho a e che say me dey ka bebre na dey tie ni say me no meter no the umberidi bia me consume 37 units every month. Across one be 44 and abibisa. Enti omode difference of 2000 units. Akame me units that anazono. Because me de umka bebre.
Wow.
Enti abibia mo ba mo se medica mo betwam. Me ko ho mo se me video me meter no me video meter na figures na me femro mo ma yes several times.
And so meter dada na ogusu yuzu.
Mpatwa no a.
Enti o man kan che say maybe meter na free system ni mo na say egusu yuzu. O man kan che say
egusu yuzu. Meter me in 2014.
Okay.
2000.
O man kan che say maybe meter no so mate say meter na bi wo hurt me expire. O man kan che bi so sa
2 years ago na me two sana mo no ma le o mo ankasa ho weka back no e be hwe no be hwe no o hwe HYS ni bibia no so bibia e good na e bia bitane 40 and you are no saba no mbaka say meter 40 bi ni ne mo wa say load bi na unit bi no mo dia ka me bill ne ho I just say estimated bill no mo di unit ni bi aka ho nti o mba ye ho adwuma bisinne makoho na ECG for me say so you adwuma bi na odi o machi bebra ye bi we di afri wadwuma me say obey a lot of absent and say obey srekwan
dey obeko
nti ama me so say amagatri me dia ko be 3 weeks ago me buy no and almost me some video mira be video de call engineer no want say okay omo ye ho dwuma mo process nti be yin am say e be sa dia sa unit na wo so no mon kan cham voice na mo twitwa line mo say me medium problem on nti wo ha no ma betwam di so ko no ha be so
nti on betwam a okutua sike bi ansa no ma be so anasa
me me ntua he
no ma be so
dai no obe share ni bi a 2 years ago me yakunu no or the abetum
and there's all moment no more say
di me no me sisi ano me hu de me nye
Ejai, that's it. That's it. Also, all free.
The free asin fusu.
Asin
Asin
Fosu.
fusu.
Okay. That's it. So that's a caller there from Asin Fosu, and he says that he's using the old meter. There was an amount of 2,000 Ghana cedis that was on the meter. They've tried everything to get that amount of, but it's still on the meter, and it's actually piling up with the amount of
his bills, his actual bills.
So he's tried everything to no avail. It's not worked. So anytime there is a disconnection, he goes back to the electricity company of Ghana, and I think he says the same individual who came to disconnect will come and reconnect. And I'm asking him, then that means you are wasting your time. That means you have too much fuel to be going up and down and be disconnecting and reconnecting. Wow. Joseph from Kaswa is joining us. Joseph, let's hear from you. Issues with ECG or your electricity.
Okay, so when it comes to the ECG and other stuff, also we are also exposing how these things. My problem is the new meters. The new meters.
Is that a problem? Is it what?
The new meters that they are installing.
And the new meters?
Yes.
Okay.
So the problem is that recently I think they came to change old meter. Then it has been stolen. The new meters that have been installed, our own has been stolen. I went back to ECG and they said they cannot do anything unless you buy new meters. And it's very expensive. Yes, very, very expensive. Now, I think they said one piece is about 3,000 plus. And supposed to be, some starting up something like maybe I want to start a production shop or something like that. And I would have to go and get a new meter. You have to think of all these things like this. You have to think about all these things. Getting a new meter of which soon. That is my problem. The new meters are quite expensive. That's my concern.
Wow. Okay. Thank you so much for your time. I'm sure, but have you visited the electricity company of Ghana recently, maybe in your district, to tell them that this is the issue with your meter has been stolen, and how many times have you made that report?
Yes, done a lot of them, like so many times. We've gone for police report.
Police report.
Done it so that we can, attend to urgent, like something urgent for them to attend to, but yet nothing.
Okay, that's fine.
Anytime you go, they say you have to buy a new one. Anytime you go, they say you have to buy a new one.
Okay.
And the new one is expensive now.
And you said the new one is how much again? How much did they tell you it is?
3,000 plus.
3,000 plus.
Yeah, 3,000.
ECG is the amount 3,000 plus. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. We are grateful. I could hardly hear you, but I think I got your message right that the meter has been stolen. You need a replacement, and they're telling that it's 3,000 plus. Electricity Company of Ghana. We are trying to get in touch with the company to at least get the company to answer a few questions, and maybe if you can also educate the general public. So the communications department of Electricity Company of Ghana, we are open to give you the floor to clear the air when it comes to these things. And if there is also any way you would want to educate the public, like what the engineer also did, the electrical engineer did, we are open to give you the floor.
All right. So we have a caller from Tamale.
Yes, Tamale.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Honorable Chino.
All right. So tell us about your experience. Let's go through.
Yeah, my experience is first, I need to thank you people so much for carrying this program out for our listeners to be heard.
All right.
These limiters, first, I want to blame the QRC first. They are embedded with GRA and ECG to kill Ghanaians. Because these new meters, I don't know the reason why they brought these meters. Like my experience, if I bought 2 single rooms, 2 fans, and then some few different, if I bought units 100 cedi, roughly 1 week. 1 week. And my challenge is not up to what I'm training for my distance. So I need to thank you people, and I need to
PRC. They should work. They should fight for the people. They shouldn't fight for the power people. So that is my challenge.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Well,
I mean, the call keeps coming, and let's go. Yeah, let's check out some messages. Top of the morning, Philip and Chris.
Up shortly.
The ECG increase is really having a toll on our top-ups. No be easy, oh. A small office with 2 ACs, one 6-foot fish pump, 3 outside floodlights, few energy-saving lights within the office, 2 mini fridges, yet we spend about 500 Ghana cedis per week. Wow. Compared to a 300 cedis Ghana per week last November, December. I guess we are classed in the commercial area. This is Jowulu. And Sam is sending this message. Wow, from 300 a week to 500 a week.
We have Keen from Accra. Keen, let's hear from you.
Yeah. Please, one problem is that the meter that, the prepaid meter, when anytime you get fault, you go there, just get here. They will even come. They will even come. Go and come. They will be tossing you, playing you like a football. You see, there are some things, excuse me to say this. Now you find that, now, you know the reason why people are doing illegal connection. When you call them, they will not even step your house. Oh, we had a force, they are going to do and come. Go and bring the whatever it is. You see, before you realize, then people do illegal connection, then the house and things will be and continue. But now, some of us, we have planned that if there is a fault, we call them and they refuse, and somebody did illegal connection, then came and then someone, the person in court, will be there. This is my number. I don't care. In fact, maybe I am telling you, one can say we meet an amudium port about who's your mumbra unless you take taxi, what drop in and quarantine. Yeah, but they will not even step there. But if you do something small and then do illegal connection, they will come and carry you to court. And when you go to court, there is nothing you say, and then the judge will accept. You just steal illegal connection. So will you be there and then you're free until then the food that you store inside the fridge will spoil until would they pay? Would they pay? So this is what they have been. Just like I guess one call Mr. Kelly also. One will call Mr. Kelly. You just you come very soon. You go and come. You go and come until that kingdom come. So when you planning, say nothing is your baby. Because I'm be there like a shade before, which I say, I got to say, we need my auntie, go and come.
King, thank you. We can actually tell your frustration there.
So King's Zone is an issue of customer service. Yeah,
because you keep going and coming
and taking your customers for granted.
Yeah, you tell them that we will come and inspect your meter. We do not come. I want to find out from ECG whether maybe they are overwhelmed. It could be that the complaints are too many to the extent that they can't satisfy every customer. So that should also be looked at. But we've tried everything possible to get to the Electricity Company of Ghana to have a conversation with them. We wouldn't want to do this without also hearing their side of the story. There may be genuine reasons why these problems keep coming, but I'm sure that in due course, maybe the ECG also come and we have further conversation on that. We have more comment on that.
So good morning, my cherished host and hostess. The electricity issue is a national security threat and needs urgent review. I bought 70 Ghana cedis in the night around 7 p.m. and by daybreak it was left with only 10 Ghana cedis.
What are you using?
What a government. From Chinderi and Karachi in Oti region. So I'm Solomon from Ashaman. What the lady is talking about is true. Electricity bill is too much for us. This is not about politics. I am from Tamale Agri electoral area. I buy electricity for a month of 930 Ghana cedis and use 1 air condition and 1 TV, 1 fridge and 2 two bulbs, or 2 or 3 bulbs basically. Tamale 2 energy minister is killing us. This is not NDC or NPP. I even an NDC branch executive myself. My name is Wakil, popularly known as Abiriwa. Okay, good morning, hope all is well. The issue of electricity is bad. You buy 200 Ghana cedis in less than 10 days and you have to buy again. On the students issue, it is serious. At Koforidua, there was a stabbing and gang rape. Teachers were stoned and injured, and the authorities must look at student hooliganism as a national security issue before it goes out of hand. This is Daniel Dawson at Techim from Koforidua. Thank you for contributing on the other issues that we talked about earlier before we went to this. Good morning, Channel One TV, and thank you so much for an awesome breakfast this early morning. May I please know how the ECG is being controlled in the country? Is this owned by foreigners too? Are foreigners the one funding this, please? I'm just a concerned citizen. I don't think our own leaders will make citizens cry like this. From Cape Coast, his name is Jukwa. Channel One TV, thank you for trying to address this issue. In fact, you're the first TV station that I heard trying to address the important issue of unreasonable hikes when it comes to the ECG tariffs. Please continue to champion this cause until something positive is done about it. This is Yao from Spintex. Yao, keep watching Breakfast Daily on Channel One TV. And good morning, Michael from Kwehu Abetifi. These things are very true. Last year, October, our bill was brought and it was 3,000 and something Ghana cedis. But you know what? Just this month, February, a bill was brought to us and it was 9,700 and something Ghana cedis. I think this bill is for about 2 years. Things we used: TV, iron, fridge, microwave, and that's all. I told my sister to go to ECG and she went there and they told her that the meter was for an MP or something like that. So if they know that, so why didn't they change it before bringing the bills to us? Wow, that's deep. Wow. There are a lot more messages. This one, you've read the Koforidua one, I guess. Another one too from Tantra Hill in Accra says that, hi, I believe it's a wiring issue because we spend 100 Ghana cedis for 5 days. We have 2 deep freezers and tabletop fridge. We use a washing machine and the compound is quite big, so we need a lot of light around. So there might be a problem with hair wiring. Well, you are referring to the lady who raised this particular issue. Good morning, Channel One TV. This is Thomas from Bolga. I buy electricity at 600 Ghana cedis for 3 weeks. I have just 1 fridge, 1 TV set, and 5 bulbs. And school days, we all go to school and come back in the evening, except 2 people. This one also says that, good morning, we are experiencing same problem at New Ningo with new meters. Living in a single room and buys 120 Ghana cedis a week. 1 brand new fridge. You need to really highlight the brand new, because if it's second hand, it will really be pulling more, so to say. 1 fan and 1 TV and 2 bulbs. Right, okay. And then we have a last one here. I've had similar issues like the lady. I bought 60 Ghana cedis and was given 7 units, which couldn't even replace the reserve units. Their services charge arrangement needs to be looked at. It's really not easy for us Ghanaians. Wow. Interesting comments. Wow. Thank you so much for your calls. Thank you so much for your messages. You've really given us another community this morning. And thank you so much for diverting our conversation this morning. From trends into this, it's been amazing. And we are very much sure that the Electricity Company of Ghana should be paying attention to these things, because it looks like consumers want to do the right thing by coming to your outfit to report. But if we keep reporting and we are not getting the results that is needed, your guess is good as mine. So you would want to take the bull by its horn and get the issues resolved. If you are overwhelmed,
speak about it. If individuals are also doing certain things that is actually having a toll on their meters, and that is what is creating this chaos, speak about it. If you come to your outfit and you let us go through without any solution to the problem. Myself, I've been to ECG before to report something. You would have to go from one place, go to this office, go and see this person,
go to C36, go to C20.
You understand? It's frustrating.
Wait here. Somebody will come and meet you.
Yes.
Then you go to the office. Somebody is sitting with someone in the office, and you have to wait. And the person has.
It's very frustrating. We have work. We have works. We have work to do. We really have work to do. So we can't come and spend 5, 6, 7 hours in your outfits. Mind you, you've moved from taking money to cashless. What happens to, you say you want to do something digital? Agreed. So you should find ways and means and get these issues resolved. If there is a way that it cannot be resolved, tell the customer it cannot be resolved. Go do the rewiring, or go let someone check it. If the meters have to be changed, the meters would have to be changed. You don't have to let the meters be like cooking or hot cake, and they are in there. People are not able to get the meters. People are having challenges and all that. Sit down, get the issues resolved, because as citizens we want the power or the light on, so we will pay. Now someone is encouraging that he wishes that people would get money and move to solar. Solar is expensive. It's like you having a private car, and you are also, people are also dependent on public transport. It's not everyone that can buy a private vehicle, you understand? So this is the mandate that you've been given as the power behind the electricity, or the power behind the lights we are seeing. So Electricity Company of Ghana, you are enjoying the monopoly, so you should be able to get issues fixed for us. Because some of the comments we've received here, it just started as a trend, and shortly after we started getting comments. So it tells you that a lot of people are really going through it. So it has to be dealt with. But we will try how best we can to bring the Electricity Company of Ghana officials in studio, hopefully on Friday. Hopefully on Friday on our segment. So please. So
you have to stay tuned.
Stay tuned. All your questions, you're ready to get all these questions answered.
Right.
If the Electricity Company official comes here, they should be able to answer the questions. And you as a citizen too, if you are doing the wiring, you should be able to get a very qualified,
people,
not a quack one. You understand? And you should be able to learn about how to also manage your appliances. The fact that the lights must be on doesn't mean that you keep your AC on. You keep you be doing what's what people call it, air fryer. That's air fryer thing. You are using electric stove. You are using this. You are using that.
When I heard like people use electric stove in this Ghana with this ECG, I'm like, wow.
You are using electric stove. You know, you think it's a and you are using electric stove here. The power cell we don't even have enough, and you're using electric stove. What happened to charcoal? What happened to
normal gas?
Gas. Now we are moving away from that, so we are doing gas. So you should also try and manage your consumption. Yes, manage it. If the bulbs are not in use, put them off. If there is nobody in the hall to watch the television, put it off. If there is nobody around, so your television will be on 247.
The ambience.
If nobody is using the air condition, put it off, because that energy must be conserved for somebody else where to use it.
Or else you get to pay a lot.
Or else you get to pay a lot.
But anyway, it's been a great conversation. I really love this conversation. But we're going to go on a break. But before we go on that break, I'd like to remind you that the Kotoka International Airport has been changed to Accra International Airport, and it's official now. So there's no more Kia. It's now AIA. So if you want to go to the airport,